Hello, this is Vquinox, and this is part 11. Sorry if yesterday I seemed like I was low energy, and I did a bunch of workouts. I did like 3 hours of exercise and then some, and I figured that I didn't actually have my time brackets thought out properly. I didn't have proper use of my time, so I decided to like push myself too hard by the end of the day and then record right after, and I was just kind of tired. But today is a new day, and I've been doing yoga today instead, so I'm kind of just like stretched, feeling relaxed, feeling better. So the current goal of this episode is definitely to get Finger the Mountain, like we had said last episode, and then from there we'll see what we can do. We have the ability to level up again once we get the spell, because if you go too far with the leveling and you get the spell, it's just too much mana, way too much. And then we'll go to the south, I think, and we're gonna try and perhaps get 2 levels. Yes. I think this episode I want to get my intelligence to maximum, that's for sure. Okay, let's talk to this guy.
What is it, associate? Do you need something?
I'm here for that good old recommendation, boy. What do you think?
I'm afraid I can't just write one out of hand. That would be against protocols, you see. If perhaps you can clear up a small matter involving Irana, you can prove your loyalty to the guild and earn my recommendation.
Alright, tell me about this Irana. Is she erroneous? Is she just irking you a bunch? Is she an irritation?
She and I have an unpleasant history. She does not care for guild regulations and errantly believes I am misusing my powers. I have seen that she is in town. Though she has not approached me, I know she wants something. I would like you to find out what it is.
I'll be your spy, sure.
Determine what she's after, and how we may be rid of her. I do not want her here, spreading her lies.
Okay, you got it, dude. I'm on it.
Make haste. I wish to be rid of Irana as soon as possible.
My guy looks so happy. Oh, scratch that. Just wipe the smile right off his face. These things respawn, actually. I forgot about that. So we can get some quick cash. Are you currently open?
It's my pleasure.
Yes. Okay, let's get some cash.
Hello.
And also, let's brew some potions. We're about to run out of space, so let's sell the stuff.
A pleasure to speak with you. Have a look at my wares.
That's what we like. Very good.
That's a good deal.
Dude, we have an entire apprentice set. The come up is real. Let's get rid of some of these things. I forgot I made a bunch of these last episode. I'm gonna make even more because my carry weight is screaming at me. Let's keep the skooma. I love skooma. It's fun to play with. Okay, let's look at his inventory. I'm sure he's got restocked. Yes, he does. Should we try to haggle with him a bit more? He's at 100. We might as well. See what happens. Okay. 74. Is this too much?
No deal.
Okay, it is. 72. Perfect.
That's a good deal.
I had no idea that fennel seeds actually have paralyze on them as an effect. I should have known. That's super useful. Get some more healing. This fortifies magicka and does shock damage. I could try to make some shock damage poisons in the future. That may be halfway to decent. What is it? Is it
for you.
Phiamatia or something? That red mushroom plus those. You can probably make a shock damage out of that. Invisibility. Is there anything else that has invisibility? This does. Let's try to make a few invisibility potions and see how much that sells for.
A bargain at any...
I do know in Skyrim, what kind of potion you make depends on the price it will have, but I don't know if it just is what kind of apparatuses you have or not. So let's give this a test run. Okay, so we have this, and then these. What is the currency on that? 40? Okay, and then let's make a new potion. See what happens. Should I use these stacks of carrots instead? I think that might be the right call. Let's see what happens with that. Okay, 68 carrots. Just crazy amounts. And then we're gonna go and train up, probably clear out some other inventories elsewhere. Okay, there was one that had 20 something radish. Restore health. Okay, let's do this. How about this? And then we'll do 6 here. Cheese wedge, and where was it? Corn. In Skyrim, they have that perk where you can actually clear all negative effects from potions, and then all positive effects from poisons. I feel like that would have been a good thing in this game. Eventually it won't matter if we're making health potions and stuff. And in the beginning, I'm making tons of potions. I hope you don't mind. It's just part of the process for me. But in the future, it won't really be that often. I'll only do it if, like, I'm trying to get my levels up again. I'll go to, like, a store and then buy out the inventory like I usually do. But then, like, go straight and level up to a trainer or whatever. Okay, fennel seeds. And then one last one. What does this do? Damage Magicka. Okay. Do we have one that... Okay, here we go. Okay, that's plenty of stuff.
It's my pleasure. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Okay. Should we keep one of these invisibilities? This could come in handy, actually. I think I'm going to keep it. And the price tag on this was 40, keep in mind. So we're missing out on 11 gold. Restore fatigues actually fetch us a higher price than those. That's crazy.
You've made... that... You've... a good...
Okay, anything else? I think we're good. This is the most money we've had at once. 6K.
Take care.
Alright, let's begin the quest. Let's do some stuff. There's a cheese wheel here as well. How much inventory room do I have? I have some. Some free. Okay, so we're looking for Arena. Let's make this the active quest. It is the active quest.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna go train up real fast. I think we got an armorer level last episode. Yeah, we did. We got 1. So we only need 4 heavy armor upgrades after that. Not half bad.
Yes.
And Coral is the place to level
Knowledge is the key to success in any endeavor.
up. Oh, we already did level up. Okay.
Farewell.
She has some
Go
extra
ahead.
information on Irana.
All I heard is that she's looking for some sort of book. You'll have to talk to her if you want to know more.
Okay, thank you.
You too.
Alright, there she is. Another fellow high elf.
Well met.
It's good to see you.
Ah, yes. You are a guild mage, are you not? Yet different from the others. Yes, this is good. There's a small matter with which you may be able to assist. It's nothing worth involving your guild in, I assure you. Best if kept
This
just
guy's
between
just
us,
steady
yes?
mean mugging us from
So,
behind.
what say you?
Trying to steal my bitch, boy? What's good? Yeah, I'm interested.
Excellent. It's a simple task, really. All you need to do is fetch a book for me. The book is entitled Fingers of the Mountain. It is of no use to you. You won't be able to read it. I, however, can, and would very much like to. You'll find it at an old ruin called Cloud Top. It's north of Coral, up in the mountains. I'm afraid I don't have an exact location. Return it to me immediately when you have it. Make no mention of it to Tychius or anyone else in your guild. I will make it well worth your effort.
Okay, cool. I do know one thing. You have to do this in a specific order. And there is one complication with this quest for me. And that is when I have to get the book for her again. The only problem with that is I'm going to have to figure out how to unlock it. I don't have a high enough spell, I don't think. And my alteration, I haven't even spent a second trying to level it at all. I could, in reality, but right now, maybe we have enough free XP to just use our security skill. Big old timber wolf there. If we want to train up on heavy armor, in theory we could use him. I like how fast we are now. Sure, we got 30 speed, but our athletics has definitely made us better. We gotta keep on pushing our limits. I can't imagine how bad his legs must burn from consistent running all the time. That'd drive me crazy, dude. But I don't know, I guess if you embrace the pain, it's just like, it's kind of like a higher thinking thought process. You just continuously push yourself, non-stop. I did have an experience when I was in school. There was this guy, he came to like tell his life story in front of my entire class in this auditorium. So it was like a bunch of people, a ton of people. So he tells this story, and pretty much what happens is he's like a professional, jogger, runner? He does races pretty much, so he's a runner. And what he does is he goes and he does all these crazy races. He gets really good positions in most of them, and he ends up getting to train on this mountaintop. And the air is so thin there that it's like, lung capacity wise, it's really difficult to run at the top of this mountain. So pretty much his endurance for running is super good when he's on normal sea level terrain. Like, he can run forever. And what happens is this guy runs so much in his life, but he never like did stretches or like rode a bicycle or anything to like loosen up his kneecaps, that he ended up turning his knee muscle, the muscle underneath your kneecap, into a hamburger. Like, he literally like ruined it. So he couldn't run anymore. He like limps everywhere. His life was over. Like, he had to turn a new page. And I felt kind of bad for him, but in my opinion, it seemed kind of like an epic story. How you can just 1 minute be like an absolute legend in your field, and then the next you're getting told by a doctor, yeah, you can't run no more, dude. You kind of like screwed yourself up. And yeah, that's why I enjoy yoga. And if you do jogging, you should totally get into bicycling, because the thing is every time you take a step, it's like pressure applied to your kneecap every time you make a quick movement with your foot. And what bicycles do is it has the opposite effect. There's no more pressure on your kneecap because you're not actually like hitting pavement or hitting ground, and so it actually loosens up your kneecap, or not your cap, but your knee muscle, and then it uses like your calf muscles and your thigh muscles instead. But yeah, I don't know why he never did anything to like preserve his body. He just consistently was trying to like hyper focus one thing, you know, and he kind of got tunnel vision, and it ruined him for the rest of his life. I mean, yeah, he got awards, he got recognition, he was at like an Olympic level lodge in the mountains, but even then, like, once it's over, it's over. My character, he's just getting started though. I like this game. I love it because of the progression, and it's like really inspirational to me. It's kind of weird to say that about a video game, but to me, it's really just one of those games that, like, the messages, the skill ups, and the different pages that pop up, the quotes and all that, they're kind of inspirational to me. They're kind of like motivating. I love reading the level up messages, and I love the athletics message of why walk when you can run. It's such a simple motto, and it's true too. Like, every time I get actually here's this. Did I get anything? Whatever. Every time I get like an objective in my life, like something simple, like say I have to like go do the dishes or take out the trash, I run to the dumpster, or I'll run to the sink, and I'll like try to get there as quickly as possible. And that's usually how I do things, you know? And I think it's like really simple to do things like that. It's not overly complicated. Anyone can do it.
What's going on?
Let's
A pleasure to...
purchase something.
May I
from
interest
this
you in
guy.
some of my fine wares?
Okay, he has easy lock. He does not have average.
You
It's
do.
not like we could cast an average spell anyways.
What do you want? What? Not only does it exist, but she knows where it is? Well, this is unacceptable. That book needs to be in the safekeeping of the guild. I trust that as a member of the guild, you would do the right thing and acquire this text before Irana does. Are we clear? Ignore her request. Go to this place she has described and return with the book. This is far more important than any petty squabble.
Already done, my friend. Have at it.
Should you go looking for it, I hope that it would be for the sole purpose of bringing it here.
Pretty sure I went and got it.
I'm afraid I can't. If perhaps you can clear...
Maybe I have to exit dialogue and then re-enter.
Yes. Make haste.
Okay, I found the book.
I wish to be rid of... What?
Here you go.
You found the book? My trust in you was well placed, it seems. Hand it over, if you please.
Here's the book.
Ah, yes, this is indeed the correct book. You've not been able to open it, I presume. Then all is well. You have shown yourself worthy of the guild, and for that I thank you. You shall have the recommendation you need. Now, I must ensure this book is kept safe. Excuse me.
You too.
Okay, but we're gonna do a part 2, right? There's got to be a part 2.
How are you? I hope we'll get to Skingrad.
Actually, here. Get out the doorway so he can do his thing.
I can't wait to be back in Skingrad, safe and sound.
Okay, wait
I hope
here.
we'll get...
I'm gonna pull off a theft, so I can't have you following me. I know you're a snitch.
I can't wait
You
to be back
snitched
in
on me in the
Skingrad,
past, Earthor.
safe and sound.
Wow, they restocked all their food pretty much. Should definitely take advantage of this situation. Okay, let's not let him see us. Okay, perfect. We got away with it.
How?
We just had to stay on his tail, and then we were able to snag the book. So if you're trying to make a character similar to mine,
I dare.
that's the go-to move. Let's get some of these extra items, though. We are definitely about to get over-encumbered. No surprise, really. Okay, let's brew up these first. And then we have all these hams. Hams are kind of heavy. So we need restore health. That is the current goal. Probably should have used the lavender sprig instead. That probably was the right call. We're still over encumbered? My goodness. Okay, let's use these. Okay, the potions are getting heavier. That is the trouble here. That may be the case, but we still got these on deck. Okay, let's loot everything else while we're here. Do these get refilled? It would seem not. Barrels are the safest bet. Okay, let's end it.
What is it, associate?
It's my pleasure. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Take everything. Should we get rid of some of these restore healths? I mean, damn, dude, like, look at the weight on some of these. 0.6, it all adds up eventually, right? Any miscellaneous? You can have this golden nugget, I suppose.
Knowledge is the key
Whoops.
to success in...
Okay, let's look at this. So we're just at the point of being over encumbered. Let's brew up these last remaining potions then.
You too.
Boar meat as well is kind of heavy. Okay, that should do.
Excuse me. Only quality goods for sale
I always
here.
forget your name, Algama.
What can I interest you in?
I don't know why. Must be your face. Okay, are we safe? Are we good to go? Yes. Earthor.
I hope we'll get to Skingra.
Let's go, man.
I can't wait to be back in Skingra, safe and sound.
Okay, he is following me. Had to double check.
Well met.
Let's tell her about this
You look like
situation.
I grow weary of waiting. Where is my book?
I gave the book to Tikius.
What? You gave him the book? What were you thinking? And here I thought one of you guild mages might actually have a brain. All right, we can deal with this. You'll have to get it back, that's all. You're in the guild, aren't you? You should be able to walk right in, find it, and take it. And if you can't, then break in. I want that book. Bring it to me once you have it. I'll even still give you the reward I promised, despite your incompetence. Now go!
I'll go get it.
Of course you will. Do whatever you must. I require that book as soon as possible.
Okay.
Any progress yet? You don't want...
Do I have to wait for the
seeing
tab
you.
to pop up again? Okay, I've stolen the Fingers of the Mountain.
Back again, are you?
Here's the book.
Ah, wonderful. I'll just take this from you and get to work translating it. I'll need some time with this. Come and find me tomorrow. I'll be here until I've finished my work.
Dude, I think high elves are cool, man.
Please don't disturb me until I'm done. This is quite a delicate business, you see.
You know what? If I
The
do
Emperor and his three
Skyrim
sons
together
dead.
and I upload it, why don't I just make Zalazar again? Let's have Zalazar be like a reoccurring character. I think that'd be fun. You know what? I think that is the go-to, actually. Okay, 12 hours. Let's sleep until, like, what you said, a day? So let's sleep 24 hours. And then we'll sleep until, like, I don't know, maybe 10 a.m. Something like that. We can go purchase some stuff if he's not ready yet. But yeah, I think that would be a cool idea. I like Zalazar as a character, and I like the idea of a reoccurring character. So maybe I'll make like a lightning mage on the Skyrim together. How's that sound? I was going to start that Friday, so this is a problem. My friend, there's like some mods that are compatible with Skyrim together, so I was thinking that I give him my mod list, tell him what's worthwhile and what isn't, and then we can actually play together and have the same mods and be synced
Welcome
up.
to the Oak Enclosure. This one is Talisma, your hostess. Our rooms and food are at your disposal. We'll see.
It's like, it feels odd to me though, saying this, because it's like, kind of like going into the unknown. Like, when I record stuff, I don't usually talk to other people, right? I do like single player, mostly. So, it kind of like feels like, I don't know if this is a feeling of nervousness or excitement, but yeah, I kind of have like a
Let's
strange
do
feeling.
business.
Had the reasoning to explain that, just because I have this emotion on me right now. But yeah, I think that would be fun. Hands down would be a good time.
That
And the thing about lightning in Skyrim is
You're
it consumes more magicka than any other damage type in the game, and I feel like high elves are the answer to that. They are super strong,
bargain.
and they have the
fine
power in Skyrim,
A fi-
the highborn power, and it makes you like regenerate like maybe 200% of your magicka over time really fast. So I think we can actually dabble in that playstyle, and that would be fun to me. And we can leave our enemies in our wake, left behind as pile of ashes. That's always a good time, right? Who can complain about that? Okay, let's brew that. So yeah, I will keep you posted on that. Maybe we put out like 2 episodes on that game, see what happens, and we can really like push the envelope on Skyrim. The enchanting and the smithing in that game is broken. Super broken. Maybe you can be even stronger in that game than in this one. And also, you can tinker with the difficulty on Skyrim together, so we'll be playing on Legendary, and it'll be pretty hard, because Legendary Skyrim is much harder than this game is, in my opinion. Okay, we can make these, and then this final one. Alright, let's sell some stuff to her,
What?
because we are still over
A little
encumbered.
food and drink.
She
will
only
do you
has
some good.
50. Unbelievable. Do we have to sell it to her one at a time, if that's the case? Yeah, I'm not down with that.
Dick.
It's better to just bite the bullet. We'll get even more flaxseed later. I know we're running low at the moment. But we'll get
Yeah.
a house at some point, actually. We have so much money now. We could probably afford a house right now. I hope you don't mind this. I know it can be kind of tedious, I'm sure, watching
don't
someone repeatedly just go
Let's
back and
do
forth
business.
to shops and buying stuff. But it's kind of like I'm playing like a trader, you know? Like, that's the reason my guy is here. He's here to just be a merchant.
That's
He goes back and forth from town to town, buying and selling, non-flippin' stop. Like, look at all this money we have. Like, it's not like it's a waste of time.
May I interest you in some of my... Good day.
Okay, let's go check in here.
Hey,
This is one last place that we can get some ingredients from. And I don't think... Maybe we have talked to her. Yeah. We've been here in the past.
What do you want? Only
Have we haggled with you at all? Push it up.
That's a good... I wouldn't... I like...
You have a decent amount of ingredients here.
You're a...
And a sweet cake? I
fine.
appreciate it, dude.
I would...
So, didn't Bethesda, they like release their own cookbook or something? I wonder if they have sweet cake. I know they did that for Skyrim, mainly. They didn't do it for this game. But I feel like that would be kind of fun to try. See if you can make something from the game. Okay, we'll do this. 1, 2, 1. That one had a bunch of bonus effects. That one was cool. And this. Sweet cakes, rice. Okay, let's just use the last of this. That should be it. We're good to go.
Take care.
I'm gonna sell these final potions back to, what's her name? Well, we're gonna have to check in with this chick, the Argonian mother. Seed Neas.
I don't mean to impose, but I'm hoping you can help me. My daughter, Dama, is missing, and I don't know what to do.
We will help you
offer the
eventually.
finest goods and lowest prices.
And when I say
in all
eventually, I
Serbia.
mean like ages from now. Way in the future. There's no way we're gonna help you anytime soon.
Be seeing you.
Okay. I don't know if she's ready to give me the information, but I'm totally ready to send it to the top of the mountain. We got new milestones though. We're nearly at 8k in gold. Impressive.
In joining the...
Hello, my little friend. I have something that might interest you. I've committed most of the book to memory, but I took the time to write down a passage you might find useful. It contains instructions for acquiring a very special power. You'll want to read it carefully and then return to Cloud Top. I consider this to be more than a worthy reward for your help. I believe you'll agree, assuming you're careful.
Okay, sure. Let's check this out. Also, I have a scroll here, Electric Touch, so that should help. My dear helper, most of the text you've given me is well beyond your comprehension. I'm afraid I found one section, however, that had been appended by the keepers of the Imperial Watch, and their notes will be of use to you. Return to the ruins of Cloud Top. There you should find a section of pillar that looks remarkably unlike any other stonework present. The carvings on this pillar were made by the Aelids, and the pillar has been infused with significant power. The following was scribbled in the margins of the book, presumably by the same men who took the pillar from its original resting place. The notes are smeared in places, so I have included what I could decipher. Do note that this sounds rather dangerous, and take whatever precautions you feel are necessary. ... Only seems to function outdoors, where it reacts strongly to magic. Terrible power, capable of striking a man dead on the spot. Transported the stone to a secure location in order to study it more fully. Guild wizards brought in to focus power of stone, several severely injured. Stone finally tuned to react to shock magic. Welkin stone necessary to harness stone's power. Success means powers of shock, unattainable through other means. From these notes and the original Aeliad inscriptions, it seems that our Imperial friends were attempting to harness some degree of the Aeliad's magic power, and were marginally successful. I suggest you procure a Welkin stone for yourself. Searching Aeliad ruins will likely be the quickest method of acquiring one, and return to Cloud Top to cast a shock spell at the pillar. What happens then, I think you can comprehend on your own.
What's
Okay.
this about?
Thanks for the info. We're just in it for the power, though. You know how we roll. So let's go get this, and then we will turn in Earthor, our loyal companion. Okay, we still have some spare space as well. Do you think we should actually stop into the Imperial City? That may be the right call here. If we stop into the Imperial City, then we can buy the house, stash some things, and then perhaps train up these last few levels. I don't know if it'll happen this episode, but what I do know is that seems like a reasonable idea. And then once we max out our intelligence and we have full access to the academy, we can make our awesome one-shot spell. Well, I mean, one-shot has an all my mana pool gone in one-shot spell. Not actually killing the enemy in one shot. So we'll see how that goes. we can have a maximum of 450 without enchants. And I know eventually I want to have like a set of battle armor, my ebony armor. I want to have a full set of ebony enchanted with, I think, 3 pieces of Fortify Magicka by 40. So that's a bonus 120 Magicka. And then I want to have a couple of absorptions. Yeah, if I get 2 absorption pieces, then I can actually have over 100% absorption. So there will never be a chance where a spell hurts me ever again. I think that is the right call. And I think that is the go-to plan. So that means that if we have 450 and we get a bonus 120, then we have, what, 570? I don't know if we should use the spell for our basic Magicka or for the ideal amount later on. We'll see how it goes. Okay, let's drop a quick save just in case if we die, because this thing does hit like a Mack truck. And we have Electric Touch. That's all we need. I was struck by lightning and have been granted a powerful new spell. Okay, it still did hurt, kind of. Let's use that, and then let's check out this new spell. It is this one. Shock damage 20 points in 5 feet on target. And then we have the flare, 5 points in 5 feet. Okay, so here's the thing. As we progress in destruction, the cost should go down. We rarely use destruction spells, so maybe over time it'll be like hardly any cast. And also we're not even able to use it yet. You need 50 to use it. Okay, then we will use Fireball for now. But yeah, we got the new spell, even though we can't even cast it once. It's there, so that's good at least. Earthor got his ass kicked. Absolutely rocked. I'm sure this imp down here is giving him some trouble. Or is it? Where is he? Do you think he took the same path as us? Well, who cares? It's just Earthor. He's invincible. Oh, there you are. He did take the same path. I kind of want to get a picture of this. That looks good to me.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
Oh, I missed. Okay, let's go to the Imperial City, and then we go to Skingrad and turn in the final Mages Guild recommendation. But I want to buy this house. I think this is the best idea for now. And then we can leave Earthor at the crib, and we could train up, use the beginning of the next episode to train up. So probably it's going to be like 10 minutes, I think, of jogging. But yeah, my workouts I do, I have this book I follow. And I don't know if this actually piques your interest or not, but I'm just talking about what I've been trying to keep up with. Pretty much, there is 3 phases for each one. And you only, in the book, have to do 1 phase each day as you progress. But I like to do each and every one all at once on every day, all 3 of the phases. And it's like really time consuming, and I feel tired, I feel sore afterwards, but I feel awesome when the objective is complete. And I'm training, of course, trying to get stronger. I want to go into the military, and I want to like explore the world and stuff. Sounds super cliche, I know, but I kind of inherited a wanderlust from my family, so I really want to dabble in it, see if I can't actually go far, check out some new countries and stuff. But anyhow, I kind of like the idea of the military's point of view of consistently trying to become stronger and improve yourself and have like a discipline. I think that would help me become a better person. So that's why I follow this book. And usually when I do an exercise, like say I'm watching television, I'll wait until like the episode is over and then I'll do a workout. I'll pause the beginning of the next episode, do a quick workout, super quick, and then begin again. And then same thing if I'm like at my grandma's crib and she doesn't have like Netflix or anything, I'll just wait for an advertisement break and then I'll do a quick workout there too. And it's not as like intense as these phases are, but it's still fun to me. It's still a good time. And yeah, so next year I'm going to sign up. At the end of this year, I'm currently just trying to enjoy my family, hang out with friends, go fishing, go swimming, do my usual, have a good time, play games, of course upload to YouTube. And yeah, I want to keep up with that. I know I took a break, and I know that I wasn't staying on top of my my uploads, and I feel bad about that. But when Heraldor, his world broke because of the scripted event and the disappearance of Hieronymus Lex, I kind of got like angry because I spent a lot of time. Like, here, let me show you. If we go to load, and then you see how many hours I have. Where is it? Does it say hours? No, I guess it doesn't. Day 56, though. That's day 56, okay? Like, we spent some time. We got to level 25 on that guy. Like, we got pretty far. And we had just started the grind to become invincible. That's what kind of irks me, We spent a lot of our life, a lot of hours trying to actually get a perfect character.
You have my ear, citizen.
But I feel like if there is a sense of more perfect character, it is this guy. It is our mage here. He is super strong. He has more potential in all aspects over Heraldor does. And we'll push our limits, and we'll see how good we can get. And yeah, I like Zalazar. I like his name. I like his face. I like the high elves in general. So yeah, I want to upload a ton more. And whenever I'm playing with friends, I guess I should just record and see if people watch the videos or not. Like, even if I'm just playing Call of Duty, right? If I can record that and then show some gameplay, I'm not terrible at it. Like, we usually do DMZ, so it's mostly like killing NPCs, and then sometimes you'll find hostile groups. I can usually kick ass. Like, I can get quad kills, I can wreck people. So maybe we can switch it up here and there, have a variety when we do the recording, do like some Warzone, do some DMZ, do some multiplayer matches, do some gun game, just some random fun stuff, But as for this game, I am addicted to this game. I can play it so much and I'm never bored. It's so much fun to me. Hands down, one of the best Bethesda games. Super good. I also really like Fallout New Vegas. I played that one a ton. I had the complete edition on my PS3 on disc, but I sent it over to my cousin's house because he too loves Fallout. He's convinced that the Fallout 3 is better than Fallout New Vegas, but I think he's insane. I don't think that's true at all. I totally think his opinion is invalid in comparison to mine. But all I'm saying is this. If you take into account all of the crazy things that are in Fallout New Vegas, has Easter eggs, and has situations and random encounters and all the extra little tidbits here and there that are totally unnecessary that Bethesda completely thought out to do, then you will realize just how much better it is in comparison to Fallout 3. And Fallout 3 has a good story. It has good DLC, very strange DLC, like a blast of the past, alien kidnapper type stuff. But I don't know. I think Fallout New Vegas has more interesting DLC and better world design and dialogue and all that. I just prefer it completely. I always love doing melee builds in that game. Even though, like, in reality, if you were in the Wasteland, your best chance would probably be to be a perceptive, lucky sniper sharpshooter and, like, try to get critical hits and kill people from afar if it were, like, a real-world roleplay situation. But but in that game you can do whatever you want. So you can wear metal armor and then run in and get shot to pieces, and then just like literally stim yourself to stay in the fight repeatedly, and no one will say anything. It's really fun. It's a good time. Okay, so we're gonna rest in the Imperial City until the opens, and then from there I'm gonna buy the house and get all the improvements and everything.
Hell.
So let's actually sleep in this one. I never slept in this one before.
How do you do?
If
Do
I had
you
a
want
question
something
about
from me?
heavy armor. Welcome to the King and Queen Tavern. We treat all our patrons like royalty. I'm Lay Marillin, your loyal seneschal. Need a place to rest? I have a room available if you care to rent it for a night.
I'll take it.
Very well. Head up the stairs, and it's the last door on your
How much
right.
money?
Sleep well.
10 gold, okay.
You too.
Do you think he restocked his stuff? It's unimportant right now. We only slept like a day, didn't we? Okay, this isn't a half bad room. Okay, we're gonna sleep 9 hours. Actually, I should sleep an extra 2 because I know that the the office where the woman actually sells the house, she takes her sweet ass time to show up to the job, so we gotta wait. Or Thor's just eerily standing over my bed. Creepy guy.
How do you do?
Is that normal? Is that like how they just spawn? Or does everyone decide to just talk right there, smack dab in the center of the street?
Had something of a false alarm earlier.
So here's another thing too.
May I help you?
You know how I do a
What
no
is it,
fast
citizen?
travel on this
What
game?
is it?
Well, maybe we can also do survival mode on our Skyrim together. It's a bit glitchy.
Good morning.
Like, sometimes the food meter doesn't work and the cold meter doesn't work, but you can't fast travel, ever. And I feel like that'd be a fun challenge, too. Maybe we buy a horse or something. I know that there is built-in fast travel, like carriages and stuff. Kind of like similar to Morrowind, how they did it with the Silt Striders or the teleportation mages. But in this game, there is none of that. Okay, this is the place. And it's open.
Venencia Melisea, Office of Imperial Commerce. You got complaints? Of course you got complaints. Who doesn't?
Buy a house.
Why? I mean, of course. All I have available right now is a hovel on the waterfront.
I just happen to have 2k gold.
Really? Then you've just become a homeowner. Here is your house key. You'll find it in the waterfront district. It's not much to look at. You may want to spruce it up a bit with some furnishings. I'd suggest talking to Sergius Verus at Three Brothers Trade Goods in the Market District.
Okay, cool.
You too.
The Three Brothers, Various. Keep that in mind. So we are down to 5k gold. We can probably afford all the inside interior upgrades. Is this the guy we're looking for? Sergius Verus.
Tertullian, Sergius, and Cicero, the three Verus brothers. I'm Sergius.
You look cool. Do you have what we're after?
We'll see.
Okay, this is an easy one.
Oh, please. May I interest you?
He does have what we're after, and he has a decent pool of money, too. Journeyman, maybe we can push it to 52. Okay, how about 54?
Fine, but
56?
I can't.
Okay.
Fine. I let that.
Alright, we're good to go. He also has a unique blade. Disintegrate armor, disintegrate weapon. Not half bad. Only 15 uses, though. That'd kinda annoy me.
Fine.
I've now bought everything Sergius has for my house in the Imperial City. Okay, let's go to the waterfront and stash some things. We definitely needed this. We're down to 2k. Not the worst, in my opinion. Totally we can handle getting our cash up again, and we can probably afford the training sessions. We're gonna need like 4K, most likely, for another round of training sessions, but that's no problem. Okay, the waterfront district. Let's get our map up. Okay, we want to exit out of this one here, right? Let's look. No. We want to exit out of this one. Okay, try to remember that. There's that weird crypt that leads to the temple district, which leads to the waterfront. Apparently there is a master trainer who is inside this temple here. I think she master trains you in speechcraft. I hate leveling speechcraft consciously. I'd much rather just spend money. Same thing with mercantile. I'm also not a fan of that. Okay. The waterfront is actually one of my favorite locations in this game. I really love this place. I think it's cool. I know that there's all these weird warehouses. I actually never took the time to explore any of them. So maybe eventually I will. I think it's illegal to actually go in these places.
What is it,
So
citizen?
when it's time, like when we're sneaky or we have like chameleon and invisibility potions, we'll be able to go in there and explore a bit.
Hello.
Hey, another high elf. Who are you? Ereldil.
Areldil. We don't have any business, do we? Then perhaps will you excuse me?
Now, can you tell me about the Imperial City?
I'm not in the habit of answering questions for strangers. No offense intended.
This guy's super important. Any rumors?
Arthrolos is a sneaky one. Kind of makes you wonder what he's up to.
Okay, cool.
You too.
Bit pompous, but it's just part of the gig, right? Okay, let's stash our stuff in here. We do not need any of this. Note from Bothiel, don't need that. Or maybe we do, okay. Do we need any of these? Fort Blue Blood, no. Iron Key, I don't know what that goes to. We need that. We need that. Sigil Keep Key, we don't need that. Okay. And then the rest here, we're gonna stash Kvatch Cuirass. We'll carry the rest with us. We really didn't make much inventory space, to be honest, but eventually we're gonna stash even more stuff here at some point. Maybe we stash the fur helmet and all that. Let's stash that in here. Actually, okay, this is that and this is that. Okay, maybe we keep our clothing in this one. Okay, we'll stash all of our clothing in there. Then we have food and stuff. Okay. Let's go to the west. Actually, do I? Okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna do the training right now. Okay, Earthor.
I hope we'll get to...
Wait here.
Okay. I can't wait to be back in Skingrad. Safe
Why did I change into my armor? Sorry.
and sound.
Getting ahead of myself. Shouldn't do that. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna train up here. Get our 4 levels of heavy armor. Intelligence-wise, how are we looking? I'm gonna have to look at my player sheet. Okay, let's investigate this. Alchemy, we have leveled up quite a bit. Actually, we already leveled up alchemy 10 times, believe it or not, which is crazy. So we're good to go. We're good to level up. We don't have to worry about any conjuration levels or any of that. Unexpectedly, we did a lot of leveling, that's for sure. So maybe if we're lucky, we can aggro a wolf or a mud crab. Whatever we'll do. I'm hoping for a standard issue wolf. They'll get the job done. There's also a bandit, actually, down the hill. Maybe we should go aggro him instead. I like that idea. We'll do that. As long as it's not an archer, we should be good to go. And if his weapon breaks on us mid-leveling up, then it's whatever. I'll just summon something, get rid of him, and then we'll pull the mud crab for the final bits of XP. So yeah, I won't end this episode until we hit that next level. And it should be faster than usual. Okay, he's right over this hill, isn't he? Okay, there's a wolf. But where is he? There we go. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna kill this wolf. Okay, easy. You. I need you. You know, I never actually do this. I never actually kite this bandit ever. But I just remember it because I always swim past that location whenever I'm actually making my new character and trying to get here. But she's like right over the hill. I should have done this sooner. What an idiot. Okay, let's armor up. And let's weapon down. Okay, we'll quick save. Now, does blocking actually go up?
All flash and no fear.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Mercy, mercy! That was bad. She staggered me. I don't know if block actually does go up, however. Ow, okay, alright. Heal up, heal up. Are you only going to do heavy strikes? Should really think about doing something else. If I keep my back turned to her, maybe she will do more light attacks. Dude, what the heck, Trinoc? Oh! Ow! Dude, what the heck? It never works this good whenever someone's actually throwing a spell at me. You ever notice that? Okay, heavy armor. So if we get 4 levels, 73. And then let's look at our block as well. Is this going up at all? Come on. Give me all you got, fool.
Now you will know pain.
Attack rate is kind of slow. Wish she had a war axe or a mace. That would have been preferred. Heavy armor did go up. Okay, 3 more to go. And it seems like block is going up.
All the same. All flash and no fear.
Perfect. Ow! I love her maniacal laughter. What a villain. Keep it up. Yeah, give me some feedback. If you think the idea for the Skyrim Together is good, maybe someone suggests a character to me, and I can play as that character. Like, I can be anything. Like, I can roleplay. Like, I'm just roleplaying as a super badass wizard, pretty much. Has Zalazar. But, like, I could be, like, an Imperial priest / paladin. And my point is to heal my friend whenever we get into combat,
You do realize I've been
to kill undead faster than anything else. And that's the whole reason I exist. If I go into like a Draugr crypt, I can easily slay everything in my wake. High level Draugr, low level, anything. Nothing stands a chance. Or I can roleplay because we're gonna have a few mods. So I can be like a street entertainer. I can dabble in like playing drums or the lute or something. Yeah, there's so many different ways to play the game, but I do love magic in this game. And I do love my character Zalazar, so yeah, maybe a suggestion. I was thinking, I had said this last episode, being a pugilist, punching everything to death. But I don't know, I kind of want to keep this character. So anything, even one comment can shift my opinion.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
I can be like a two-handed greatsword guy, and the whole point is to like get critical strikes and decapitate enemies all the time. Heavy armor. Is that the second one? Alright, come on, give me some health here. Okay, so that was the second one. I think it's like 3 minutes every level up.
You die!
Our block is improving. Now let's investigate this. 48. Maybe we can hit 50 by the end of this session. Come on, keep it up. Let's look at the block. Okay, block goes up pretty quick. They're like neck to neck, pretty much. Whoa, I think that strike would have killed me.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death. You do realize I've been holding back.
Also, another thing too on this character. When we get the enchanted gear, I'm gonna be farming a ton of Oblivion gates. And how I usually do it is I just sprint through, go straight past everything, and then go to the sigil stone, snag it, and save and quick load over and over again until I get what I'm after. And it's a bit of a grind, but let's be honest, this playthrough is going to be a bit of a grind. I mean, it's a 100% playthrough, and just looking at my playstyle, it's a long haul of a grind. And if you sit through it and you watch me do all this, more power to you, dude. Like, respect to you. Honestly. You got patience, and also, it's just fun to me to see how characters develop and how strong we can push the envelope of actual what's possible in this game and what isn't. And I know a few things some people don't. Not even the wiki knows some things that I know. I have some really high classified DEFCON 5 Pentagon level information. I swear. Top secret. Uncomparable to anything. And it's gonna get crazy. Just you wait. We're not even scratching the surface, dude. Once we get everything in order, you're gonna be like, my goodness. And you'll be like, this is why he was upset when Geraldo didn't have the ability to continue. Because, dude, all that time I spent, and right where it got to where we were on the cusp of reaching some of these crazy numbers. Some of these crazy stats that are just so fun. Okay, 72. It's not really going up as fast as I'd like. Maybe it's because I'm blocking? I don't know.
Why won't you die? Yeah!
She just patiently stood there while I got my health back. Aren't you kind? Okay. Just over halfway. And then it's one more skill up after that.
Flash. No fear. Is that the best you can do?
And then, how's block looking? Halfway too? I want to see what the journeyman level of block message is. What the passive perk is. I've been waiting patiently to see that. Oh no, her thing broke. What can we do about this?
This ends here.
Seems like we're at a loss.
Now you will know pain.
Maybe we can get an enemy to come through and beat up on her a bit. Is there another wolf over here? Damn, I'm kind of upset I killed that wolf. I know that I saw a boar. The thing is I don't think melee combat actually, like, hand-to-hand actually improves your stuff. She has a pet dog over there. Okay, we'll get the pet dog. Let's kill her. Hold on. We'll give you special treatment. You get our most overpowered poison. And even then, it's not really packing a punch. Hit her with a dot. Okay, damage health.
Why?
Shit, I missed.
You're outmatched. No.
Get over here. Yeah, she got wrecked. Was that normal? Was it just me, or did she get lifted when we hit her with the fireball and then she did the death scream? Does that happen? I didn't know you could, like, do ragdoll physics in this without actually having, like, archery at max. Okay, where's this dog? Is he here anymore? No, he isn't. Okay. Oh, there he is, there he is. So, there's two options here, actually. We could just go into this cave and then pull another bandit, because this does seem like a bandit hideout, or we can just use this wolf, or this dog. And I think this dog should do. I'm starting to, like, learn how to level a bit faster now. Especially in, what is it? Was it Coral? How we could just drag the bandits from that one mine to the way shrine. We can do the same exact tactic here, but I feel like wolves and dogs and bandits, they kind of hit you just as fast, and the only thing about dogs is their teeth never break. They're like military German shepherds with those titanium steel canines. Those teeth, and they can like rip Kevlar and shit with their mouth. Crazy bastards. Okay, come on. Are you serious right now? Okay, this thing hits really hard. And then let's look at our XP. Okay, we're just about to hit the one level away. No, 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 no. Nice, we got it. I should have dropped a quick save. Okay, I think I did drop a somewhat decent quick save. What the heck? 73. I guess I was wrong this entire time. And my armor's looking a bit broken here. We will repair it later. Yes! Mission accomplished. Goodbye, Poochie. Stay Fido. We don't need you to follow us. I wonder what he's up to. Do you think he's going to lose aggro at some point, or is he going to lead himself to his own doom? It is hard to say. Wow. What an awesome sunset. Just over the hills. Could see it for just a second. I think it already descended. Okay, let's go to the crib. Bunch of peasants roaming the shores. Who knows what they do? Filthy, disgusting peasants. They don't even amount to what we're about. We only bought this house because it was a starter house. We could afford a really big time house if we wanted to. Okay, let's rest. Fingers crossed we got everything we needed. Okay, endurance, intelligence, and luck. You have ascended to level 10. You woke today with a new sense of purpose. You're no longer afraid of failure. Failure is just an opportunity to learn something new. Alright, it's been freaking a bit of a grind, but intelligence, it's right there. Just one more. So close. And then after that, we can just nonchalant level our miscellaneous skills, and it won't even be a problem. Endurance is 2-way. Not the worst. I can accept that. And then, yeah. We're gonna go purchase some training sessions from What's-Her-Face in the Imperial City. In the next episode, that is. But it's been good. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Zalazar still continues to grow. Not really as a wizard, but has a wealthy, influential character. And yeah, soon enough, we will be dabbling in speed attribute, which I'm super excited for, because these skills, athletics and acrobatics, you can push them so far, and it gets crazy. Same thing with speed. You can push the speed attribute really far. Eventually these just have soft caps, and they don't really improve that much anymore. But you can always improve your speed and athletics and go like Mach 10 running across the landscape, and it's just a good time. It's really fun to see how quick your legs move. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Have a good day. See you in the next one.